Let's get into this mystery.
Thanks to Prudence Rutherford, the wealthy socialite whose necklace I helped
from
recover while solving that scarlet hand case a while back, I'm on my way to Venice, Italy. Apparently, someone there has been dressing up in a mask and cape and stealing valuable pieces of art. The news media call him the Phantom, not only because of the way he dresses, but because he leaves behind so few clues. Prudence, who loves Venice and belongs to an organization dedicated to preserving the city's art, is outraged the thief hasn't been caught yet. So she talked someone she knows at the GDIF, the Italian version of our FBI, into having me help the police in their investigation. She arranged for me to stay in Venice in the palazzo she used to own, which now belongs to a well-to-do widow named Margherita Faubourg. Beyond that, all I know for sure is that I'll be working undercover, and as soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. What it will be, I have no idea. But am I excited? Oh, see.
Okay, so Prudence Rutherford is back, sort of, possibly, or maybe she's just, I don't know if she's like a character, if this is her in the picture. Okay, but she's back, so, yeah, we helped, she had a necklace that was stolen during Secret of the Scarlet Hand, and so now somebody's stealing art in Venice, hence the Phantom of Venice. Alright, I love that Nancy's just working with the Italian FBI. Like, we really upgraded here. Because the last case was just like, hey, it's Ned. Can you go check on my weird friend in Louisiana? And now it's like, Nancy, we need you with the Italian FBI. Only you can help. We're staying in a palazzo. Okay. As soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. And they're gonna give us like a mystery as soon as we get there. Alright, we've got an Italian dictionary? Are we taking that with us? Good. Yes, put that in your bag, girl. We're gonna need that. Nancy is moving up in life. Oh, how badly I want to click junior detective, but we're not. We're senior detectives. We got this. Our powers combined. Now, I know this ain't Nancy. Nancy better not be skulking around in any, like, sewers. What's going on here? This looks a lot like the end of Ghost Dogs of Blue Lake. Got headstone.
Let me out of here! Hey!
It's Nancy. What's Nancy? What's happening? Nancy!
Oh no! Well,
Nancy!
Things are not looking good. What the heck happened?
Oh.
This case started out so well. I mean, what could be better than waking up in Venice, Italy?
Okay. I was like, I know my girl did not immediately get to Venice and end up in the sewers. There's no way. Okay, that was intense. Oh, the scary part is we know kind of what's coming. Alright, I'm guessing this is our room at our palazzo. Man, all of these houses, every single time we've been staying somewhere in a Nancy Drew game, they have made some real decoration choices. Like, this is so red. The bedspreads are red, the walls are red, the curtains are red, the furniture is looking red. Like, the world's happening here. Who's this lady? We don't know. Oh, Venice is so beautiful this time of year. Hilda, I found some lovely mosaics that I picked up from a friend. I'll send them your way once I find some time. Helena. That's to the Killian family. Ooh, that's lovely. There's like a horsey. What are they? Hippocampuses? Hippocampuses? The, like, front half is a horse and the back half is like a fish. The Alessandra. And some other boat. Mama und Papa. No. Ist Deutsch. Venedig ist schön wie immer. Ich kenne... No. I need my husband. I need my husband. something about Carnival, aber habe noch keine Kostüm gekauft. I don't have a costume, aber habe noch kein Kostüm gekauft. Ich will mich als Ketze verkleiden. Liebe Grüße, Helena. That ain't Italiano. No. It's Deutsch. It's German. Mama und Papa. Venedig ist schön wie immer. Something is beautiful. They're so different. I know. So that's probably Venice. Venice is beautiful. Wie immer, as always. I don't know. I don't know enough German. I don't know. Maybe in Hamburg, Deutschland. Straße. I don't think I turned this one over. Oh no, it's just this one's also German. Grüße auf Venedig. Das Wetter ist wunderschön. Ich denke an dich. Ich fand einen schönen Saar. Da und Friederik können dort übernachten. Weil ihr nach den Monat kommt. Woo! That's my cup. The weather is very beautiful. Ich denke everything is good as ever. I visited a carnival, but something didn't buy a costume that they didn't have a costume that I wanted or something like that. Pet my cat. I saw Katze. Meine Katze. Ich habe eine Katze. Meine Katze ist sehr schön. Ist sehr schön. No one coming with costumes? I don't know. I got the weather is really good on this one. Ich denke an dich. I something and you. Ich. Oh, is that my phone? Oh, my phone alarm is going off. Oops. Well, good news. We're sending this to 99 Luftballon in Hamburg, Deutschland. Friederik. That's a person's name. Können dort übernachten. Nacht is night. Wann ihr nach den Monat kommt. Yep, not sure. What was the other one? Was the other one anywhere? Unterstraße? Unterstraße. But 99 Luftballons, that one I do know. Okay. Alright.
That's my roommate's stuff. Mine's on the other side of the room.
Oh, this is our roommate. I'm just over here snooping through the mail. Ooh, interactive guide to Venice. Okay, so we got how Venice was built. Major sites, all about gelato, perfect, commedia dell'arte, carnival, common Italian terms and phrases. About the Kugelschreiber? I have no idea. How Venice was built. Land upon which the city of Venice, or Venezia in Italian, was built is actually comprised of 118 small islands emerging from the shallow waters at the tip of the northern Adriatic Sea. Early settlers knew that a city set in the middle of a lagoon would be easier to defend from marauders than one on land. They also recognized that its unique location gave the potential of becoming an important center of trade, especially with the countries to the east. So, island by island, they drove pilings made of oak and pine wood deep into the subsoil until they hit compacted clay. Using these pilings as foundations, they built houses atop them made of wood and brick and faced with heavy stone, resulting in structures that stood for hundreds of years. In fact, many of the buildings that today make Venice one of the most picturesque cities in the world were built well over 400 years ago. Most of the 150 canals for which the city is famous are natural. Filled with brackish water, they are the channels which flowed between the islands upon which the city was built. Some 409 bridges span these canals. Bridges that were built over smaller canals are often privately owned, which means its owners can and do charge a toll to walk across. To make matters worse, many of the smaller bridges have neither roofs nor walls, so crossing them at night often proves extremely challenging. And wet. Oh, I feel like we'll have to keep that in mind. Gelato, gelato, gelato. That makes me want gelato. Kugelschreiber means pen. Unnecessary length. Yeah, German's really good at that. Major sights of Venice. The almost 2-mile stretch of water known as the Grand Canal is perhaps Venice's most well-known feature. With its vaporettos, water buses, gondolas, and water taxis, the activity on the canal itself is almost as fascinating as the grand and often colorful palazzos or palaces on its shores. Many of the most spectacular sites in Venice are located near the piazza, or open square, of San Marco. The most prominent, of course, is the Basilica di San Marco, or the Cathedral of St. Mark, which was completed in 1094. Its mixture of Byzantine, Romanesque, and Arabesque architectural styles is indicative of the multitude of forces that helped make Venice into a vibrant cultural center. Inside the basilica are numerous relics and stunning mosaics, as well as the 4 magnificent bronze horses, which were taken from from Byzantium during the Fourth Crusade. Nearby is the... That's not Doge, right? The Doge's palace. A testament to the opulent lifestyle which the dukes that ruled Venice enjoyed until the Venetian Republic ended in the 18th century. The tall bell tower, or campanile. I apologize if I mispronounce any Italian words. I speak 0 Italian. Aside from pizza. That's it. Tall bell tower, or campanile, that was built next to the basilica is the tallest structure in Venice and affords spectacular views of the city. The ancient and beautiful Rialto Bridge affords wonderful views of the Grand Canal. Best seen from the Grand Canal, the Ponte dei Sospiri, Bridge of Sighs, was so named because it was the bridge connecting the... I'm just going to keep pronouncing it Doge's Palace. Okay, good. I also apologize for my German pronunciation, which is also terrible because I have spent 0 time learning German lately. Served as a seat of government for hundreds of years with its dungeon. It was said that people being escorted across the bridge to the prison would sigh as they looked outside, knowing it would be a long time, if ever, before they would see daylight again. Just off the Piazza San Marco is the Museo Corriere, a museum with wonderful displays of medieval and Renaissance art and artifacts, while on the other side of the Grand Canal is the Galleria dell'Accademia. Its extensive collection of Venetian art throughout the ages is truly spectacular. Gelato! No visit to Italy would be complete without at least one visit to a gelato shop. Contrary to popular belief, the Italian ice cream known as gelato did not get its name because it contains gelatin. Rather, it comes from an Italian word which means frozen. Like the ice cream with which most Americans are familiar, gelato is made from whole cow's milk and sugar, which are stirred while they are being frozen to form a dense, creamy product. I honestly do not know how ice cream is made, so... I know they have, like, ice cream makers, and I think you can do it at home, but I don't think I've ever made any ice cream. Sounds really good, though. Gelatin ice cream does sound gross. It's like a jello, like a jiggly ice cream. Gelato, however, is usually flavored with fresh fruit and contains less butter fat than ice cream and less air, resulting in a healthier product with more intense flavor. So usually flavored with fresh fruit as compared to like artificial flavoring of traditional ice cream. It contains less butter fat and less air, so it's not as fluffy. Is it like thicker? Okay. The best gelato is made daily. It must be kept in a special freezer and is usually scooped out of trays instead of bins. €2. Oh, Commedia dell'arte. From the 15th century through the 18th century, a form of improvisational theater known as Commedia dell'arte thrived in Italy and influenced theater throughout Europe. Commedia dell'arte troupe consisted of 10 people, 7 men, 3 women. Like other Renaissance theater troupes, they traveled from town to town performing plays. But unlike other troupes, they did not simply act out memorized lines. Rather, everything they said was improvised, like made up on the spot. They did not, however, make up the story as they went along. The trip would work from an outline, which described the basic plot broken into acts. And as the commedia dell'arte genre evolved, so did some of the characters the performers created to bring their scenarios to life. These stock characters always dressed and acted the same way and used the same props from one play to the next. The masks the actors wore also helped their audiences recognize stock characters. A black mask with a long nose meant an actor was portraying the vicious, physically deformed, crafty man known as Pulcinella? I'm not... Oh, Italian. I don't remember the way one C is pronounced versus the way two C's is pronounced. The weather's very beautiful. I am thinking of you. Something. Frederick can stay there overnight when you visit next month. Ah, thank you for translating. Well, an actor wearing a mask with bushy eyebrows and a heavily furrowed brow was playing Pantalone, whose greed and naivete often set the plot in motion. I don't care how it's pronounced, that's how it's being pronounced this playthrough. So compelling were these characterizations that Shakespeare and later Molière employed them to varying degrees in their comedies. Ooh, here we go, some Carnival. In Venice, Carnival is a winter celebration, which lasts for several weeks. Interesting. Carnival season goes from the 12th day of Christmas, January 6th, to Shrove Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday, which marks the beginning of Lent. Like the Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday celebration for which New Orleans is famous. Hey, we were just there in our last game. Carnival in Venice involves masks, costumes, and merrymaking. One of the traditional costumes likely to be seen during Carnival is the bauta, which features a white volto mask, which covers half to 3/4 of the face. I wonder if that's like half up, or if that's like Phantom of the Opera half. A black veil or cloak completes the look. Women sometimes wear a black oval mask called a moretto, which covers the entire face. Because the person wearing a moretto must hold the mask in place by clamping a button between her teeth, it is a mask that is seldom worn by modern-day revelers. So maybe that's what the letter was talking about. Was that maybe she she had like found a costume or something like that she wanted. Ooh, common Italian terms and phrases. Rosso, bianco, nero, giallo. Blu, verde, cane, gatto, topo, fiori. Parete is wall. Porta is door. Oh.
Porta.
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 Ah.
Parete.
Parete.
Fiori. Traliccio.
Tralicchio? This is cute.
Giallo. Blu. Verde. Cane. Gatto.
Gatto.
Topo.
Okay. Oh no. Sotto is under. Sopra is on top, I'm guessing. Traliccio, I think, is like a trellis. Right? So it's probably, fiori is probably flowers. Parete would be wall. Porta would be door. Traliccio would probably be trellis. Banco would be bench. Statua. Statua would be like a statue. Fontana would probably be a fountain. What was this one? Albero is probably tree. I imagine this is under, on top of. Alla destra di, that's probably to the right of. Alla sinistra di is probably to the left of.
Alla sinistra di.
Yep. Dietro probably behind. Nella is probably inside.
Vicino.
Vicino is probably close to, and lontano is probably far away from.
Lontano.
Yeah. Yep, those are for sure gonna be from a puzzle. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. That's her roommate's stuff, so let's check out, is our stuff in here?
Let's see, what should I wear?
We can dress up Nancy Drew? Girl, put that scarf on. Girl, put that belt on. Oh, I can't have both. Okay. Oh, these are neck things. That's a neck thing? No, it's a belt. Okay, necklaces and belts are all in the same thing. Put on that hat. What is it? These designs come from Minette. Minette's House of Designs. Oh, girl, we gotta wear a skirt. Yes. Yes, let's go. Yes. Change all our clothes. I'm not feeling the hat, though. But I am thinking this is kinda... Nope. Let's put that back. You know what? Let's just keep it simple. A shirt and a skirt and a... Although, hang on. Let's try this. You know, Nancy, these are the only outfits that you brought? We got some super smile, some super toothpaste, a lot of bobby pins. Girl, put one of those in your bag, because you know we're going to need to pick a lock somewhere. We got our teddy bear. Does our teddy bear have a name? Alright, now that we're looking fresh and cute. Can we, like, go out here? Yeah, we can. Okay. Check us out in our palazzo. Yeah. Although I just want to check and see. Excuse me? Are you a gondola man? I know, the water animations are good. This game is looking pretty good. Alright, let's go back in our upsettingly red room and get out of here. Isn't there like a color theory for rooms or something like that where like red rooms are supposed to be like very like energetic and stuff like that, and so I can't remember if like red is better used for like dining rooms or something. Oh, I'm sure I cannot look at it.
You must be the American Margarita mentioned. I'm Colin Baxter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello? Colin Baxter. Yeah, I'm Nancy Drew. What are you doing? What do you do? Who are you? What are you?
Right now, I'm restoring this 14th century mosaic, which means, without getting overly technical, I'm cleaning the tesserae that remain in place, repairing those that have been damaged, and replacing those that are missing with new ones custom crafted to match.
Okay, I'm glad this is one. This is an option because you lost me there too.
You kind of lost me at tesserae.
Simply put, tesserae are the individual tiles which comprise a mosaic.
Okay. How fancy. Alright, so you're Colin Baxter and you're what? Probably an art restorer? Probably an art stealer too, Colin. Do you put on a mask at night and go around and steal precious works of art because you know that they're valuable?
Where did you learn how to restore mosaics?
Oxford University. That's where I'm from, actually. Oxford, England. At least, that's where I was born. I live here now and intend to do so for a very long while. Although I say that with no small amount of guilt.
Why do you feel guilty?
People like me and Helena are the reason true Venetians are slowly going extinct. We foreigners come to Venice, fall in love with her, and wind up staying. High demand for food and housing results in high prices, which in many cases means the people who were born here have to leave because they can no longer afford to live here. If I could be granted one wish, it would be to have been born here. That way I would feel entitled to live here, and I would know how to speak Italian.
You don't speak Italian?
Much as it shames me to admit it, no. Languages don't come easily to me. And since I am able to do what I do without knowing Italian, you know, I have some slides of various tesserae. Not only are they enormously informative, but they're also quite beautiful. Would you like to see them?
This guy is sus, and that feels like a terrible pickup line. Like, hey, you want to see my tesserae? Like, I don't...
Sure.
Marvelous. Here we go. Sometimes red is simply breathtaking.
Okay.
Look at that! It couldn't be more perfect. Sometimes red is simply breathtaking.
Oh no, do I need to know these? Red.
Incredible.
White.
Just incredible.
Red. Black? I was scared I didn't even know this.
Favorites for
yellow?
obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons, yes.
Magnificent shade of blue.
Luckily, the Italian word for blue is blue.
I adore this shade of crimson.
This one's also red. These are...
Fantastic.
That is green. Yes. Fantastic. This is...
Now that's what I call violet. This one is fantastic.
Does this just keep going until I'm like...
Green may just be my favorite color.
Okay, he likes green, maybe? That's important.
I adore this shade of crimson. Have you ever seen such
Oh, he'll just talk forever. Oh, okay.
This one could have been...
Okay. Very cool. He has so many of these.
Very cool.
Lovely shade of scarlet.
No, Nancy.
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me.
Sorry.
Very well.
Okay.
I thought I had at long last found a kindred spirit. Someone who shared my passion for beauty, for art.
We're not going to lie. I don't care that much.
You are like everyone else, interested only in what something is worth instead of what it offers the soul.
No, please. I'd stay, but I really do need to be somewhere. Believe me, I think what you're doing is fascinating.
It could have been the entire stream. I was writing down those colors you don't even know.
In fact, that figurine in front of you, I've been dying to ask you about it. It's exquisite.
What, this statuette? Yes, it is exquisite. It's an example of late Etruscan bronze work, no doubt cast some 2,200 years ago. I'm not sure how Margarita came to own it, but she's very fortunate.
Stopped me. Welcome to the stream.
It's almost impossible to find bronzetti of this quality outside a museum. You see, after they conquered the Etruscans, the ancient Romans melted down thousands upon thousands of statues like this just so they could make coins.
Interesting. Shoot, I wish I had time to hear more.
He's gonna think
No, you go on.
Okay.
We can talk more later. Oh, a parcel was just delivered for you. It's by the door.
Like, lead with that? Okay, so he's here restoring art, and he's a bit of a jerk because I don't love art as much as he does. Just because I don't love art in a way where it is my entire, like, career and passion does not mean that I don't appreciate art, or Nancy, or whatever, but, like, very uppity, this guy. What's happening over here? Oh, no! Interessant loot. No! Sunny June! Der selsamst Amerikaner. Oh! Spaceship Zoom! Where is it? There it is. Hang on. Zoom! Is it gonna do it again? No? Alright, there's your spaceship zoom. Alright, oh no, der selsamst Amerikaner, den ich gemals getroffen habe. Ständig Nope. We're not doing this one. Hi! Yes, I started at, like half an hour ago, so... Indien für Geschichten. Globale Erwärmung versus Venice. So, global warming versus Venice. Oh no, okay. What is this? Ideen für Geschichten. Interesting people. Okay. Oh, that was the first page, was interesting people. Wie viele Venezianer können schwimmen? Wait, wie viele? Wie viele? Wie? Okay. I know, why so much German? Okay, but wie viele is something that one's gotta be something. Können schwimmen. Schwimmen is to swim, right? How many Venetians can swim? Wie viele Venezianer können schwimmen? Did I get that one right? I feel like I did. Wenn Venezianer Venedig verlassen, wohin gehen sie dann? Nope. Oh, ideas for stories. Was halten die Venezianer tatsächlich von Il Phantasma? Il Phantasma must be like the Phantom? Phantasma? Luckily, English is a, Germanic language, so some of these are similar. Aus Verkündigen der Tauben auf Venedig, die Guten, die Bösen, die Verlotterten. Nope, I got nothing. Alright. Okay. Oh no! all of her, we're in Venice and we haven't done much, aside from look at a lot of paperwork written in German, weirdly enough. Okay, so this tells me, so interesting people, tells me about Sunny June. Oh, Kohlmeister! Hartmut Kohlmeister. He invents a lot of stuff. And then there's Rosetta Del Bene. Habe sie auf einer Silvesterspeiser im Palazzo something. There's Margarita Faubuch. We'll translate after the babies. Lots of German and a man who loves looking at colors. That's pretty much all we've gotten. Colin Baxter, he's British. Bill de Restaurateur, so I'm guessing he's an art restorer. Arbeitet new. Arbeitet new? New never works? Always works? Something works. Arbeitet is working. Kennt keinen Spasser. Ingebildet. Spricht fast nicht. Verbirgt etwas. No idea. Alright, I can't read our roommates' notes because they're all in German. Okay, so there's our door, or that's our door. Which door is this door? This is our door. Okay, this is our door. New is only ever works. Okay, oh, you made brownies. Oh, brownies sound good. Is there like a guide to these chocolates, or can I just... That's me whenever somebody brings like a tray of those chocolates to like a party. I can't. I freaking love assorted chocolates. They're so good. But yeah, there's all his weird colors that he likes to look at, so we're gonna... There is only... Okay, nothing else there. Alright, let's get out of this place, man. Let's get go. What's... Wait, there was a door. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought the front door was. What's over here, then? Oh! Hi, are you Margarita?
Buongiorno. And again, welcome to Carnas Costa. I see you finally decided to get up.
Buongiorno to you, too.
Actually, I've been up for a while.
Good for you. I got up, showered, and came straight up here.
Fair enough.
If it's the daytime and it's sunny, no matter the time of year, this is where you will find me. They say the sun gives you wrinkles and worse. And that may be true, but it also makes you tan. To me, to be tan is good. Your accommodations, they are to your liking?
They are wonderful. That is what you say to somebody who is letting you stay in their house for free. The room is wonderful. Also, I feel like this lady reminds me a tiny bit of my mom. Who is also of Italian heritage and thinks that being tan is good.
Oh yes, the room is wonderful.
You do not mind having a roommate?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Everything is wonderful.
You are just being polite.
We are being
the
polite.
last thing a young lady wants when she is on holiday is a roommate.
That's okay. You got us. We are being
Prudence
polite.
that you would have to share a room, but she said you had to come to Venezia this week and you had to stay here. And as we both know, what Prudence wants, Prudence gets. Have you gone outside the car yet?
The car. So the car must be like the palazzo? I have not gone outside yet.
No, not yet.
Just do not forget to take your key and lock the front door whenever you leave.
Oh, okay.
This is not the Palazzo Grassi, but I
Good
do
thing we
have
didn't leave.
several valuable pieces of
Oh,
art.
true.
And with Il Fantasma, this phantom thief, running around and stealing everything, I prefer not to take any chances.
How long have you lived here?
Almost 2 years. 2 wonderful but very expensive years.
Yeah, no kidding,
The
huh?
city expects homeowners like me to maintain these old buildings. But who pays for everything? We do. The Restoration Council gives us nothing, not one single
this is your
euro. It is
house.
criminal.
You mean you can't afford it?
Whoa, Nancy,
You
that's
missed the point.
yeah.
Just because I can afford to pay does not mean I should. It is the principle. It is the principle of the thing.
Yes, I
Besides,
know.
being rich is something I
Phantom thief
like.
taking chocolates.
If I am all the time spending money, I will soon be unrich.
Let's see.
I met the guy who's restoring the big mosaic in the main room. He's pretty intense.
Colin Baxter? I do not know how any man can find happiness looking at pieces of painted rock all day. Talking to him, it's like taking a sleeping pill. Que barba.
Okay,
But
I
they say
like her.
he's good. And so, he works for me.
Okay. Yeah, who are they? Who recommended him?
Who
The
are
Restoration
they?
Council?
Everyone I know.
Oh, okay.
All my friends own castles like this one.
Y'all
And
know
since
he's stealing
something
this
is
stuff,
always
right?
in need of repair,
Are we
are
all in agreement that
constantly
he's
on the lookout for good
the guy
workmen.
stealing
And when we
everything?
find them, we trade them back and forth like you Americans trade recipes for cookies. Olivia von Hellstein raved about the work he did for her. And what is good enough for the Countess of Schlosselbeck is more than
Schlosselbeck.
good enough for me.
I'll let you get back to your sunbathing.
Bella roba.
Bella Roba. I don't know what that means, but Bella Roba to you too. Yeah, 100%, right? We know Colin is behind all this. He's been in all these houses, looking at all this art, restoring all this art. He is the thief. What is Argon? Also, what's happening over here? Is that water? Hope not.
Why are you touching my things? Please stop.
Okay. You're right. I didn't know they were your things. Miss Goosey. Okay. Argon. Yes. Oh, there's like a wasp nest. And a lot of flowers. Okay. Alright. Well. Okay. I mean, yes, I know argon is a noble gas. We're looking for an art thief. And it's this jerk. Yeah, so basically, we're in Venice. There's been a rash of art thefts. And, we're here working somehow with the Italian FBI to figure out what's going on. And there's
Hello,
this
Nancy.
jerk, named Colin, who's an art restorer who's a jerk. So clearly he did it.
Do you live here at the cop?
The cop.
No, I have a room in a building on the other side of the Grand Canal. A very small room. But I spend so much time here and so little time there. I suppose technically
building's
I
full of
do live
gas.
here.
Yeah, don't bring a snooper like Nancy.
I'll let
I'm
you
here
get
to
back to work.
investigate, ma'am.
What's his name?
What's whose name?
The bloke who gave you that locket you're wearing.
Oh, Ned.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Who? Okay, who is this guy? Who do you think you are, Colin Baxter? Snooty butt face. Okay, do we have our key? Yes. Okay, we got our Italian dictionary. Oh, I do not. Yeah, weird that was the end of the conversation, right? Okay. Did I lock it?
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Here, I'll get those.
Having a heart attack on Tuesday, Drew's Day. This must be my roommate. Hildegard. So Hilda is her name, maybe?
You must be my newly arrived
Oh.
roommate.
Helena.
I'm Helena Berg.
Helena.
I'm Nancy Drew. Sorry for all the commotion when I came in last night. My plane got in 3 hours late.
Yeah,
No
just
need
bye,
to worry
Nancy.
about waking me up. I can
That
sleep
really
through
did scare me. I
almost
was like,
anything.
jump
But
scare.
I'm sure you have things to do and places to go, so I won't keep you. Oh, by the way, there's a parcel for you in the entryway. Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao, Helena. Alright. Newspaper. The chalice of St. Gervais, stolen from a convent. Has the phantom struck again? Nuns at the convent of St. Gervais. Gervasi? Something. Awoke this morning to discover... Okay. There's got to be, like... Expected your roommate to be a lot... She looked younger to me. I think this game makes a lot of people feel older than they are. Maybe that's just me. But... I'm going to stop apologizing for reading things out loud that I don't think I've ever actually heard pronounced before, because I don't care. I'm doing my best. Okay, nuns at the convent of Saint Gervais awoke this morning to discover that the legendary jewel-encrusted chalice of the saint after which their convent was named was missing. Police report that sometime between midnight and 5 a.m., someone broke into the underground chamber in which the chalice was kept, unlocked its glass display case, and made off with the ancient relic, which is estimated to be worth at least 50,000 euros. According to Headmother Sister Lucille, the thief managed to breach the state-of-the-art security system, which guarded the chalice without harming any of the convent's residents or damaging any property. For that, we are very grateful. It's probably Colin, because he's already been there before to restore the chalice or something, and so he knew what it was. Has to be him. In fact, I would be very sad if it isn't him. The chalice is precious to us. Oh wait, for that we're very grateful, but the chalice is precious to us for reasons that have nothing to do with money. We beseech the thief who stole it from us to so gracefully return it the same way. Striking swiftly and silently and leaving no clues behind are the signatures of the burglar, popularly known as the Phantom, or Il Fantasma. Police, however, say it's too early to attribute the theft of the chalice to the mysterious masked figure who's been glimpsed before and after the thefts of the other valuable art objects. It doesn't matter if it's the same guy or not, said Venice Police Commissioner Antonio Denardo. We're going to catch him. Allegedly removed from the grave of martyred Saint Gervais almost 1,800 years ago, the chalice is solid gold and encrusted with jewels. Most notable are the patterns of rubies and emeralds, which form the letter G on one side and P on the other. According to legend, the chalice was originally made of tin and was shared by Gervais and his twin brother Proteus. Upon its removal from Gervais's grave, the tin cup was miraculously transformed into the chalice. What? Interesting. Alright. City Council's Initiative 65 defeated. Arwell falls from 8... Anvil. Anvil falls from 8-story building. That's not good at all. World Summit to convene in Venice. Wonder if that has something to do with it. The Venetian Daily. Alright, let's check out our package. Banca del Oro. Bank del Oro? Gold? Bank of Gold? Possibly. Miss Nancy Drew at Casa Nascosta. I think that's how she pronounced it. Please find and close your bank card for the Banca del Oro. You will find a convenient automatic teller machine, ATM, in the Piazza San Marco. Please visit there immediately so that we may activate your account. Best regards, Bruno Sabione, Customer Relations. Give me that card. Woo! Got some money. Alright. Okay, let's see anything else going on here. Did we, like, lock the door? Okay, so Cana Costa. And we want to make our way to the Piazza San Marco, right? Are we going somewhere? I didn't click on... Oh. I'm confused. Some of these places light up. Can but I can't go to Piazza San Marco? What do I have to do first? The Rialto Market. So some of these places, if y'all can see, like the... whatchamacallit, turns red. Oh, maybe I have to go somewhere first because I can access this one, this one, this one, and this one. Let's go to Rialto Market. What is happening? Yeah, she seemed pretty serious about us locking the door, and so I'm really worried that I forgot, and I'm going to get second chance here in a hot minute. Luigi, Timoteo, Raimondo, Romano. Oh, did I walk over to, like, the gondola place? Mm-hmm. Or what happens if I go here? Campo del Frari. Okay. Oh, then I've just, like, walked there. Or I could walk over here. Okay. Nah. Take me over here. Yeah, get me there. Oh, the Rialto Market. Okay. What's this? What do we get? What's that? I don't know. Oh, bird feed. What did I just get? Compriamo I flori.
I need to translate this.
Girl, no you don't. It's flowers. Oh, you just click on it. We buy flowers. See. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably need one of those.
I need to translate this.
Girl, no you don't. Okay, poppies, violas, sunflowers. We're gonna for sure need that fumigator though.
I need my Italian dictionary.
Girl, I have to click on everything? That was gelato. Don't need any translating. Okay, first up, gelato. Me personally, I want some cherry gelato. Get a cup. Okay, let's get this out. Okay, alright, let's get some of that. Let's do cherry blackberry. Blueberry. Okay. Thank you. Gelato time! Delicious. Alright, it's some kind of drink. Alright, so this is just a place where we can get... What's this, recycling? I don't know what we'd need to recycle. Flower seeds, though, and there's some veggies and flowers, so okay. Now, wait, I was here. I thought I clicked on this. Do I have to click on the eyeball, and then I can get... No? I know, I was going for a tummy ache. I was like, can I eat all the chocolate and all the everything? Okay. Oh, here we go. If I want to go... Oh. Okay, if I'm on the map, and I want to go between two blue places... I can either, like, choose to walk around, or I can take a gondola. And I, for sure... I mean, Timoteo, he's the most expensive.
Sul mare luccica l'astro d'argento, placida l'onda, prosper il vento. Venite all'agile, barchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Venite all'agile, barchetta mia.
Oh, the butterflies!
Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia.
Dude, Timoteo, you can sing to me about Santa Lucia or whatever any day of the week. Alright, so we gotta make our way over to Piazza San Marco, though. Okay. Let's walk here. Dude, Nancy's gonna get her steps in. And I'm guessing the eyeball places are the only places we can actually, like, go look at. Oh, okay. Oh, what's V? Is V the ferry? Yeah, what were we doing again? I don't remember. There's another car. Is that like somebody else's house? Santo Stefano. La Venice. And then Piazza San Marco. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we're going to... I know. It's so distracting. But here's the Banca del Oro. I love that they just have like random background things going on. Ah, Banca del Oro. Willkommen. Thank you. Bienvenidos. Welcome. That's me. Please give me the welcome. Welcome, Nancy, Drew. Important. All information below is confidential. Use discretion when discussing this case with anyone other than your contact, Sophia. Oh, it's like not even a bank account. It's the FBI. Polizia di Finanza. Okay. Crime dossier. Crime dossier. Summary of crimes attributed to the Phantom. Successful disabling of the complex alarm systems and a lack of crime scene evidence makes these thefts similar to those committed by the Leo Macchiano theft ring. However, no connection between the Phantom and any member of the Macchiano ring has yet been discovered. On 4th January... the Leipzig Gutenberg Bible, has been reported missing from Palazzo Foglio. Theft may have occurred days earlier during New Year's Eve party. When man wearing... I'm not going to read it in that accent anymore. When man wearing black cape and Brugella mask was seen on the premises, thought to be a partygoer. 18th of January, Doge's sword was stolen from an exhibit at the Doge's palace sometime between midnight and 4 a.m. Alarm systems appeared to be set but did not go off. No sign of forced entry. How long has Colin been in town? I don't remember. He told us. 6 months or something? I'm making that number up because I don't remember. Since January 4th. Okay, so the Gutenberg Bible is missing from one of the palazzos. They think it occurred during a New Year's Eve party when a man wearing a black cape and the mask was seen on the premises. He was thought to be a partygoer. Then the sword was stolen from an exhibit at the palace. On January 18th, the alarm system was set, but nothing went off. No sign of forced entry. Inside job. Guards saw nothing unusual on security cameras. Caped figure seen on nearby street just after midnight. January 22nd, the original score of Verdi's Rigoletto was stolen from La Venice. Security cameras lost power at 2:18. When power was restored at 2:18, the item was missing. At 2:23, caped figure wearing a Brugella mask moved past security camera on the 3rd floor. No alarms were triggered, no sign of forced entry. January 25th, the Chalice of St. Gervais was stolen. That's, I think, the one that was in the paper. Stolen from the convent of St. Gervais sometime between midnight and 5 a.m. No property was damaged. The glass case that held the chalice and alarm system were both intact. Nothing out of the ordinary was seen or heard. So, hang on here. So, on 1/4, the Bible was stolen. On 1/18, it was a sword. I'm going to write these down. The Doge's Palace. Where was the other one? Palazzo Foglio. I'm trying to see if there's like a pattern on like where around town they're being stolen. And then on the 22nd, it was the musical score from La Venice. And 125, Chalice from the convent. Okay. That's the secret information. We probably shouldn't be streaming this. The instructions. Case instruction assignments. After you read this, you'll be provided with a pair of binoculars and a PDA. Using the binoculars, you will watch Antonio Fengo, a suspect who absolutely did not do this, in the recent thefts attributed to the Phantom. See crime dossier. The window of his office in the Argonne building, Campo di Frari, can be clearly seen from the rooftop of the Ca Nascosta. Aha, we already looked out here. Okay, that's why yes. Surveillance team at the entrance to the Argonne building will page you via the PDA whenever Fango enters. An audio signal will alert you to his arrival. A light on the PDA will remain on as long as he is in the building. Any suspicious or unusual activity should be reported immediately using the PDA. Press the call button on the PDA keypad to reach your contact, Detective Sofia Leporace. Butchering all of these. Background on Antonio Demetrius Fango, and we're going to tell you exactly why he couldn't have done it. Born in Genoa, June 1st, 1972, kicked out of Politecnico Tesla for cheating. Is that like a Polytechnic University kind of a deal? I don't know. For cheating. Okay, moved to Venice from Milan in March of 2006. Custom designs and installs communication/entertainment systems for homes and businesses throughout his company. Sognitricio. He is its sole employee. After the theft of the Doge's sword, Venice police received a tip that Fango may have been involved, and wiretaps and surveillance of his business and apartment have revealed nothing out of the ordinary. His contact with people is limited. About once a week, he buys an assortment of chocolates. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! We ate some of those! He rarely eats out, often takes long, random, unaccompanied walks, and he has no criminal record. Why are we watching him? What? We got a tip that he may have been involved after the second theft, and there's nothing out of the ordinary. Except he likes to go on long walks and enjoys chocolates like I do. What, am I a thief too? I'm absolutely not watching this man. We're not watching him. He is not worth watching. Okay? Italian FBI, y'all are so dumb. No, go back to the piazza. It looked like there was other stuff to see and do. Yes. Teen magazine. Yes, please. Oh, €5. I mean, I don't really want to spend €5 on any of these things, but what about the one on sharks or ocean life? The Strand magazine? Something about chess, probably. Oh, German English dictionary. Got it. We'll probably need that at some point. Let's also get a Sassy Detective magazine. That's made for us. Alright. Poll results. Verdict on what makes a case truly irresistible. What's in her bag? Amateur detectives and the sleuthy gadgets they won't leave home without. How locks work. Locks can be an obstacle to any investigation. How do they work, and what is the best way to bypass them? Exclusive Q&A with Canada's hottest new girl sleuth. I have no idea who it is. Oh, good. Glad we got that. How do locks work? To most people, a locked door is a major obstacle. To a good detective, it is a mere inconvenience, especially when locked with an ordinary pin and tumbler lock. All that's needed to get around this obstacle is a little knowledge in something as common as a hairpin. The pin and tumbler lock is comprised of two basic parts. If I wanted to know this, I'd ask my husband, as he picks locks, and I don't want to learn. Nancy Drew is going to force me to learn how to lockpick. A cylinder and its housing. This type of lock can be set into the door, or it can be part of the door knob. When the correct key is inserted into the cylinder can be turned. When it turns, it retracts whatever is protruding into the door jamb, and the door can be opened. But what allows one key to turn the cylinder and not all keys? There's the Shadow Mark Academy, continuing education for critical thinkers. Was this Detector Nectar, the ultimate think drink? These are great. Inside the lock, at the top or bottom in some cases of the cylinder, is a row of pins extending from the inside of the cylinder out into the housing. Each pin is actually 2 pins, set one on top of the other, and held in place by a tiny spring, okay? When a key is inserted into the cylinder, its unique patterns of ridges and valleys pushes on the pins and adjusts their position. When the wrong key is inserted into the cylinder, its pattern of ridges and valleys also realigns the pins. Wait, what? When the wrong key is inserted in the cylinder, its patterns of ridges and valleys also realigns the pins. Oh, because it's not the correct key, all the pin sets do not meet at the edge of the cylinder, so the cylinder cannot turn and the door remains locked. Check your text. I can't send more than 500 characters at a time. Oh, he's been translating. Oh, perfect. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so the cylinder cannot turn, the door remains locked. Inserting something long, thin, and sturdy into a pin and tumbler lock effectively pushes the pins up and out of the cylinder. If the object, and with it the cylinder, is then turned at just the right time, the pins outside the cylinder and the door can be unlocked. However, since it is possible to ruin a lock by picking it, using the correct key is always the preferred method of opening a locked door, but sometimes the correct key is simply nowhere to be found, and all good detectives know desperate times require desperate measures. Snoop Dud, spy gear for the super sleuth. Sassy surveillance. Tips and techniques. Need that vital clue? Surveillance is an important tool for solving the most difficult cases. I love this. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. I'm not going to say anything about these pictures, even though, like, some of these look interesting, because these are probably real people who got their photos in there. Okay. Alright, so we got some information here. I don't need any more bird feed. Okay. What is this, like, green? It's weird, like, the mouse is green. Except when I can, like, go places. Okay, that just takes me back over there. Alright, I'm just kind of making sure there's nothing else I can click on here. Okay. Alright, so let's see. There is, okay, La Venice was one of the places. The Doge's Palace. I don't know where that is. Palazzo Foglio? Okay, maybe these places aren't on the map and I'm just making stuff up. And the convent. I don't see the convent on here either. Alright, so... so black is walking. What is V, the red ones? Are those just like the... like water taxis? And then like the blue is like we're taking a gondola. And then some of these are red, some of them are green, blue, pink. Interesting. Salute. Does that take my money to do that? Academia. Santo Stefano. I don't know how much money we get. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't. It didn't seem to that time at least. But Campo del Frari we can go visit. Let's check out this. Oh, it's the Argonne building. Right. What am I doing here? So Nitrico. Antonio Fango, proprietario.
Looks like I'm going to have to pick this lock somehow.
Okay. Girl, no. We're not doing that right now. Not to this poor man who has never done anything wrong, has no criminal record. Absolutely not, ma'am. You're here from baking. What did you bake? Because who was it? Was it Ferrier? Somebody made brownies? Yeah, Ferrier made brownies today. I made banana bread this morning because it was the last week of my Bible study group. So I made banana bread for my group this morning. Cinnamon apple blondies. Oh, love blondies. There's a company that makes... I thought that would turn me around. I did not want to go back to the map. I feel like there's a company that makes some kind of blondies that I just adore.
That's my pager. Antonio Fango is in his office. Time to go to work.
Girl! Also, like, lock the door. She's gonna get mad at us. Okay, is this the front door? Okay, and then it was this way. Does she know that I'm, like, snooping on people?
I'm too far away to see anything.
That this is what I'm doing? Or is she just like, why is this American up here staring only... Whoa there, Nancy. Whoa. 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 This
Nancy,
is my job?
What are you doing?
Yeah, see?
Studying the architecture. That's what I want to be, an architect. So I'm kind of owning up.
You Americans always busy doing something. Que noia.
Girl, I don't want to be doing this, okay? I don't want to watch the dude. The dude does not need watching. The dude is... Put him down. Put him down. Do you see us? Do you see us? It's gonna swing around wildly like this every single time. I'm scared. I'm scared he's gonna see us watching him. This poor man is gonna be so paranoid that people are watching him when he's done nothing wrong. This is a stupid job. I mean, a bird.
This looks interesting.
No, it doesn't. He's just gonna shoot the. Oh. Oh. Okay, maybe he likes carrier pigeons. People are into that. I'm more concerned about his suit.
I better go somewhere private and report this.
Ciao, this is Nancy Drew.
Yes. Is this Detective Leporace?
Si,
Leporace.
but to you, I am just
Okay.
Sophia.
I'll
Oh,
remember
thank
that.
you.
Sophia.
Thank you, Sophia.
You have something to report?
He walks like
I
an
think
Italian.
so. While I was watching Fongo, a pigeon flew to the window outside. Fongo got up from his desk, went over to the window, and took something off the pigeon's leg. Something very small.
He removed something from the pigeon's leg. You are positive?
Yes, he removed something, kind of studied it, then left the office.
Maybe he is using a trained pigeon to communicate with someone. Yes, this could be true, because we know that by phone he talks to almost no one.
He's probably
Here's
a
what we will do. I will
weirdo.
deliver to you a tracking device.
Like,
You will
he
sneak
probably
into
just doesn't
Fongo's
like talking
office
on the
when he is not
phone.
there and
And
feed
he
it
thinks
to
it's
the
cool
pigeon.
to...
After that, you can use your PDA to
Wait,
see in what direction
What?
it has flown.
You want me to feed a tracking device to a pigeon?
What are we
It will be
doing?
very, very tiny. But I do not want to leave it at the ATM. If you go there too much, people will get suspicious.
No, they'll just think I'm
So
a
we
good
will leave it
customer
for
because
you in
I'm spending a lot of money.
Store in Campo Santa Maria Formosa. It will be hidden among
Campo
the things there.
Santa
You
Maria
will have to find
Formosa.
it.
How will I know what it looks like?
Very soon, I will send a picture of it to your PDA. But you must locate the
I
device
feel so
quickly.
bad that we're
If you do not
stalking this
find it in
man.
time, it will destroy itself. If that happens, we will hide another device.
Ah!
But we will show you where
What?
we have hidden it.
You want me to feed a tracking device that self-destructs to a pigeon?
Yeah.
The self-destruct mechanism will automatically deactivate when you pick it up. And do not worry.
What
The device will not
is up with the
complete
Italian
after it is
FBI?
swallowed.
And I'll be able to track it using my PDA. Sounds like this thing is going to come in very handy.
It is from the GDIF. Military equipment is good.
Well, guess I'm on my way to Campo Santa Maria Formosa.
After you have fed the tracking device to the pigeon, you must do two things. You
Okay.
must find out where the pigeon goes when it leaves Fongos, and you
Okay.
must discover what it is carrying. Call me when you know these things. You are good to help us, Nancy. We are very short-handed. Carnevale keeps the police very busy.
I'll do my best. Ciao.
You could probably hire people if you spent less money on pigeon trackers. Just me. Alright. I guess let's get ourselves to, the thing. I'm eating all these chocolates. This is stressful. Nancy. Spaceship zoom. There we go. Alright, all the chocolates are ours. So good. Alright. We ate a bunch of chocolates and didn't throw anything up. Good for us. Okay. Oh, she's there.
Hello, Nancy, right? So,
Yes.
how do you like Venice?
It's incredible.
Oh, it's incredible.
I think Venice is the
I
most
definitely wasn't
fascinating
gonna
city
read your
in the
notebook.
world. Its history, its art, its layout, everything about it is so rich and so beautiful, and there's so much about human ingenuity. I absolutely love it.
Have you ever thought about living here?
I have indeed. In fact, every time I come here, I make an effort to meet new people. Having friends is very important to me, you see? But I don't want to move here until I can afford my own palazzo. So, until that day, I shall have to content myself with staying here wherever I can and as often as I can.
How long have you been coming here? Since January 1st?
How long have you been coming here?
I've
Fourth?
been coming here ever since I was about
Oh,
your
okay.
age. I always try to stay somewhere different. I'm a journalist.
Oh.
Right now, I live in Hamburg because that's where the offices of Your Event magazine are. I do most of my writing for them.
Nice.
But I know far more about Venice than I do about Hamburg. In fact, I know more about Venice than most Venetians do. I know where the best souvenir stands are, the nicest glass shops. Here, I'll make you a list of the cheapest cafes.
No, that's okay.
No,
you
yeah,
don't need
make
to
me
do
a list
that.
of everything.
You don't want to know where the cheapest cafes are? Are you sure you're American?
I'm just not into touristy things, that's all.
I see.
Oh, but you could tell me what your very favorite spot in Venice is. I'd love to know that.
Oh, well, let me think. That would have to be Campo San Paolo. There's something, I don't know, something very avant-garde about it that's quite charming.
Okay.
So, what do you think about all this phantom thief stuff?
I probably shouldn't
It's
say
weird
this,
because I am the
but I think it's
thief.
great. A caped figure darting down walkways beside moonlit canals, melting mist-like into the shadows, escaping not with stolen money, but stolen art. It's all just so wonderfully Venetian.
Have you written about it?
I'm working on a piece for your Welt, yes. I tried to tell them I was here on holiday, but when they agreed to pay half my expenses in addition to my normal fee,
you know,
how could I
honestly-
refuse? Besides, as far as crime sprees go, this one is rather refreshing. Il Fantasma
It would be
hasn't
cool,
physically
like,
hurt
the
anyone,
Phantom of
and has some
Venice and
very
stealing
interesting
art. It would be
ideas
pretty
when it comes to
interesting.
what's worth stealing. In fact, it's
Oh.
altogether possible this phantom could turn out to be a woman. Whew, that would be a story I'd write for free.
Has some very interesting ideas when it comes to what's worth stealing. That's kind of an interesting way of putting things. I don't know.
So, have you dug up anything juicy for your story
How
on
would they
this
know what's
phantom
worth
thief person?
stealing? Or
This case is so huge, the police are swamped. Apparently, they've got
Oh.
people coming in from
Oh,
all over
do
the
they?
world to help track down leads. My contacts
that's
at the
weird.
police station are too busy to give me the time of day, let alone a juicy tip. However, one of my non-police sources
Yes.
just told me something very interesting.
go on.
He said the word on the street is
What?
that the next thing the thief steals is going to be a person,
He's going to kidnap
No,
someone?
probably like a
a
statue.
very wealthy someone.
What?
At least, that's a rumor.
Oh, I was thinking like a statue of a person.
Do you talk to Colin Baxter very much?
I tried to talk to him,
But
but
he's a
so focused
weirdo.
on his work. Having a decent conversation
It
with him
is.
virtually impossible. Once, out of politeness, I feigned an interest in
Oh,
what he was doing. And the next
I
thing
did the
knew,
same thing.
He was
as
showing you
in-
his test
yes.
race slides.
Yes, they went on and on and on. It was nightmarish. I felt like a seabird that had landed in an oil slick and couldn't fly away. The only way I could
That's how you
escape
want
was
people to
confess
describe your
that I found the
conversations.
slides less than fascinating.
Yeah, and then he gets all
Which hurt his
sad and
feelings
butthurt
terribly,
about
I'm
it.
afraid. But it couldn't be helped.
Yeah,
Yeah, the same thing happened to me.
girl, I feel you.
The man is obsessed, which is a shame, really. After all, he's not bad looking, and there's a touch of intrigue about him.
What do you mean?
Once, while he was working, his cell phone rang. He immediately left the room to take the call, but as he was leaving, he picked up by saying, "This is Justin, not Colin. Justin."
He's using a fake name?
Either Justin or Colin. One of them's fake.
I'll come back later, okay?
Interesting.
It's been a pleasure. Pretty locket.
Thank you. My boyfriend gave it to me.
Boyfriend. You do have it all, don't you, Nancy Drew?
Why is everybody commenting on my locket? Why is everybody commenting on my locket? It's weird, right? I'm not the only one who's like, it's weird. Everyone's commenting on it. First Colin, now her? Where am I going? Campo San Polo. I think. It must be a very nice locket. Thanks, Ned. I wonder if it was like a gift in between the last game. Legend of the Crystal Skull and this one, Phantom of Venice. You do have it all, don't you, Nancy Drew? You fancy biatch. Alright, let's go. Costume shop. Club Mizio. Cercasi
I need to translate this.
Oh, right, I do have a translator. Thank you. Yeah, sorry you had to deal with my friend gift. That is the least they could do. Oh, no. Dancers wanted. No. No, I was looking for a costume shop. Costume shop. I think I am in the wrong spot. No dancers. This is not actually, is this where I was supposed to be? Campo Santa Maria Formosa. That's, I think, where I was actually supposed to be going. Okay, there we go. Dancers Wanted is not where I'm supposed to be. Thank you. At least hers was like an oh nice locket, by the way. Yeah, as opposed to who bought you that, you weirdo. Yes, I saw your text message. Thank you. Okay. Costumi di Vera.
I can't read this.
Nancy, it's the costume store. Surprise, surprise. Costumes by Vera. That looks familiar. Okay. Did they send me a picture? They were supposed to, like, send me a thing, right? With the pigeon tracker? The doll face is terrifying. I was trying to ignore it. I do kind of... What? Okay, I'm sorry, the shelf just tiny exploded, and I missed it. I literally just looked at my PDA, and was like, oh. I was like, what's the message? Okay, pigeon bug. Location, Valina's Rialto Market. Alright, let's get there, then. Because apparently I somehow missed that. Let's go with Luigi. He's not going to sing to us, but... We don't want the thing to explode. Okay. Great. Nancy, go. Look at something. What? I had 2 seconds to look at that. It went poof. That's stupid. Okay. Kiosk at Piazza San Marco. Okay, the kiosk. I know where that is. At the Piazza San Marco. Okay. Yeah, Luigi, because I can't be paying Timoteo to sing to me every single time. And walk on over the Piazza San Marco. Okay, and we're going to the kiosk.
Mia sorella ha avuto un figlio ieri, lo sapevi, Giuseppe? No? No? Pesa 30 kg. 30 kg?
What am I looking for? What am I looking for?
È un po' pesante, è vero.
What am I... Right? Looks like a tiny little... Oh, oh, found it. Oh, that was hard. Okay. At least I had more than 2 seconds before it went poof. Alright, now I gotta get back over to Campo del Ferrari. Campo del Ferrari. And then I gotta, what, use some pigeon feed? And then feed it. Okay. Hey, bird. Oh! Nope, get back in there. How do I... Hello, bird. I have the feed. Do I have to go into his building? Do I gotta go in?
I can't read this.
Nancy. Dreamtronics. I gotta break into his office to feed this pigeon some kind of tracking device that may or may not explode. Nancy, what have you gotten yourself into? I'm starting to think maybe like the police are behind this. Okay, alright. I guess let's go back to our Nascosta. Let's get a hairpin. This is a crazy one, Nancy. That man has nothing to do with this. And you know it. Alright. She's still there. He's still there. Alright. I ate all the chocolates already. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hello, is this Nancy?
Miss Rutherford, yes, it's Nancy. How are you?
Well, to be honest, I'm rather peeved. Were you or were you not to call me just as soon as you were settled in there at the car?
I'm sorry, I
What,
should have
was
called.
I?
But I've been very busy.
I missed that one.
I've been very worried. I was afraid Margarita had allowed my beloved kindness ghost to fall into such a state of disrepair that it was no longer
Is this what
habitable.
Prudence Rutherford
Oh,
always
no,
sounded
no,
like?
The car is fine.
Oh, that's a relief. So, how goes the case? Captain Brassica said he was going to send you a parcel. Has it arrived?
It has.
Yes, it sure has.
Good. The sooner you get to work, the better. I talked you up quite a bit, you
This
know.
does not sound
Both
like
the GDIF and
a
the local
normal woman.
gendarmerie are expecting great things from you. As am I. No one wants this phantom scoundrel captured more
This is
than
like you
I
told
do.
someone like
I'm
do a
flattered,
silly old
Miss
lady
Rutherford,
voice.
and I'll do
like,
my
"Whoa,
best.
ho, ho,
But
ho,
it's not
ho."
like I'm a superhero or anything. Like I told you, I just like solving mysteries.
Just see that you solve this one in a timely fashion, dear. We leave on a cruise in 2 weeks, and I shan't be able to enjoy a second of it until I know all those stolen works of art have been recovered.
I get the feeling Margarita's not real
I
happy
didn't really
about my
get that
staying
feeling.
here at the car.
That is just tough tiddlywinks. Putting you up is the least she can do for me after all I've done for her.
Ooh, get it, Prudence.
Just what have you done for her?
This is her voice
I
usually.
made the
Okay.
mistake of helping her pay for some of the repairs that reared their ugly little heads after I sold her the car. I did so not because of any legal obligation, but because of my
Oh,
abiding
she sold her
affection
the
for the
place.
place and all things Venetian. She is such a cheapskate. I feared she would ignore what had to be done until the car crumbled into ruins.
How did she get to be such a cheapskate?
When her husband died, he left Margarita everything, which amounted to a small fortune. What he didn't leave her, however, was even the slightest clue as to what to
Wow.
do with it. And now, after years
Wow.
of bad investments and wasteful spending, she's starting to feel the pinch. But I'm afraid it's my erstwhile residence there in Venezia that must pay the price for her fiscal ineptitude.
Then why did you sell it to her?
I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing.
As it happens, I'm writing my memoirs. They shall be called The Principles of Prudence. Unfortunately, this has necessitated my hiring an assistant. You really must stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger. Yes, you are. Just look how she's shaking.
Ooh, Ginger.
The other day, poor Ginger mistook the shapeless lump of leather my assistant called her purse for a doggy toy and ripped it to shreds. She's still a bit
Now I want a
perturbed.
box of chocolates.
Although, believe you me, Ginger did her a massive favor. Anyway, if you ever cannot reach me, it means we are hard at work. Bonne chance!
Thanks, Prudence. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think I knew that we were supposed to call her, or remember that we were supposed to call her. Now, I'm kind of curious to know if the German English dictionary works the same way as the Italian one. There we go. Venice is so beautiful. I'm enjoying Carnival, but haven't yet bought my costume. Thinking of dressing up as a cat. Much love, Helena. Venice is so beautiful. I'm enjoying. Ich genieße Carnival, aber habe noch kein Kostüm gekauft. I haven't yet bought my costume. I'm thinking of dressing up as a cat. Katze. Alright, try this one. The weather is wonderful. I'm thinking of you. I found a lovely car. You and Frederic can stay here when you come over next month. 99 Luftballons. And that one's already in English. Cool. Alright, that's easy peasy. My husband did all that work for nothing. I know. No, he's been translating the other ones. I know, I feel really bad. He's been translating the other. I'm sorry, hon. I was afraid that might be the case. I can throw away the dictionary. I can pretend I never even saw it. I love you. Well, good. At least you had fun. Oh wait, I went in there for bobby pins. I'm getting distracted. Oh no, the left side of the screen. I clicked it. Every time. It gets me every time. Okay. Nope. Do not put that hat on. There we go. I tried to grab those earlier. And Nancy wouldn't take them. Alright. Do we have them in our inventory? Yes. Okay. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Let's go back. Let's break into this man's building. Let's poison a bird or whatever we're doing. Putting a tracker in it. Oh. Spaceship zoom! I was like, I guess it's time for what? The spaceship zoom. Alright. Alright, let's get in here. And let's do this. Okay, well, hon, if you can't help me with the translating of the German... Oh, you can help me with your other thing that you're an expert at. Which is... picking locks, right? You're good at that. Okay. Alright, hang on. How do I... Okay. But... Okay. Alright, so... Probably need to be, like, alternating. The problem is I don't know what the pin... Yeah, I guess the bobby pin. I don't know what the bobby pin looks like when it goes across, so... Oh, good. That activates, like, all of them. Alright, that one's by itself. Like, how do I know... How do I activate the bobby pin, or do I just, like... Okay, that's not quite right. Alright, so I see that I have the thing in here. And I can adjust the pins. Oh, or am I just trying to get them all flat? Okay, alright, alright. I was making that way harder. I thought, like, I'd have to, like, put them in a level so that when the bobby pin went across, it would... Okay, I'm making it way harder than it needed to be. Alright, let me get this one first, because this one affects, like, all of them. Okay, then let's do this one. That one's there. That one. That. Oh, you suck. Ha, there we go. Okay. That was a lot easier than I was making it. In my mind, I had to, like, set them to a certain level, watch the bobby pin, like, do something, and then figure out how I had to realign them, but it was, actually way easier than that. Alright, we're just, like, I'm just in his office, and, that's fine. The London School of Applied Technologies. Antonio Fongo, Certificate of Merit in the Digital Data Storage and Transfer. Okay. Università... Where's that dictionary? What's that say? University of Bologna, Computer Masters of Computer Science. Okay. I'm literally starting to feel like this game was like Nancy Drew made for my husband. Because it's got computer science, lock picking, German, like... Yes. Miredo. Got it. Okay. I don't think I need it all, right? Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, he's a tech guy. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Brigella is like, that's the mask, right? Commedia dell'arte, Scaramuccia, La Ruffiana, Pulcinella, Pantalone. Okay. Okay, so right, that's the map. He could be a penetration tester if he is, like... It's literally you in a game. Ooh, fax machine. Boop, boop, bop, boop, bop. I know how to work faxes. That doesn't scare me. Can't scare me with your outdated technology.
I need my Italian dictionary.
Answer. It's fine. This one's like Tahiti. This one says Seychelles, Bermuda, Aruba. They're all just islands, Nancy. Virgin Islands, your vacation destination. Come to fabulous Tahiti. Experience the glory of the Seychelles. Relax in Bermuda. And take your shoes off in Aruba. Kick your shoes off. Close enough. Brownies are delicious. I want brownies. Ooh, look, babe. It's binary. You know that. I think. Or can look it up. Okay. If I need to know binary, I'm sure at some point the game will give me a binary guide. I'm going to ignore that for now. What's going on over here? Okay.
Looks like some cards are missing.
She cannot use context clues. Direct translations only. You don't want to leave anything to chance. Oh, it occurs to me now that this is a tarot deck. So yes, I'm guessing. So what? The 10 of Swords. The 1 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands, I believe it is, right? It's coins? Swords, cups, wands, coin? Is that coin? I don't remember. A long time since I've looked at a tarot deck. Oh, look, it's that thing. The thing that I hate from that game. Secret of the Old Clock? What is happening in this office? Like, why? I'm so confused. And why can't I, like, look at his desk? That seems like stop number 1. He's got files full of something. And it's a good thing he's not just, like, coming back in here. Alright, here. We put that down. And then let's do some of that. Oh, pretty bird. The puppet in the last game. Yeah. Alright, will you keep doing your thing there, birdie birdie? Can I pet it?
Oddio, sto male. Mi è stato beccato da un piccione. Dov'è un ospedale?
Alright.
Oh my gosh, Bongo's coming back.
Yeah, girl, get out of there!
Ehi, che diavolo fai qui?
Good news, the GDIF put up my bail. Bad news, I have been smuggled out of the country dressed as a goat herder. I made a fatal error. We'll try again, yes, please.
Oh my gosh, Bongo's coming back.
Well, Okay, alright. Get in there, Nancy. I thought I had time to, like, get out of the building or something. That was scary. That was a little scary.
Vieni, vieni. Vola, vola.
I hope they don't message me on my PDA while he's still in here.
Nancy, you
Oh,
have tracked the pigeon.
no.
No, but I...
Please, Nancy, I'm very busy.
Yeah, why couldn't I feed the pigeon on the ground? Whatever.
What I told you to do. Retrieve
I'm-
the tracking device.
Didn't know it would
Feed to
directly call
someone's
you.
pigeon. Find out where
Never
it goes
pushed the button
and
before.
see what it is carrying. I am sorry, but right now that is all I want to know. Ciao.
Okay, you don't have to be mean. I'm doing my best. Wait, it just like... Did I push it back up? Is that what I did? I wanted to see the back of it. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's go... Alright, the bird is south west of me. Let's try here. Oh, yeah, it looks like the bird is there. Yeah, they should message me when he's on his way, like... Y'all! It's too many pigeons. Okay, we better translate that because Nancy's not gonna know what it says. Ooh, House of Games. Okay, that does sound kind of fun.
I need my Italian dictionary.
Girl, it's in English. Well, I don't know which... Oh. Do I have to follow it again, or can I go to... What's the House of Games?
I see from the way you are dressed, you are American. Who are you?
My name is Nancy Drew.
Must have been that.
This is a private club. You cannot come in. Sorry.
Wow. Okay. Alright, let's go southeast. It's probably over at Plaza San Marco. Okay. How do I find this one bird? How do I...
Wrong.
What do you mean wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong what? I gotta click on the bird? I don't know what it looked like.
Not that one.
Okay, hang on. Here. Grab some bird food while we're here, Nancy, because I feel like we're gonna need it. Okay. Alright. I'm so hungry right now. Alright, let's go back to Campo Santa Maria Formosa. They don't all look the same, though, and I did not look at what the bird looked like. You can see, though, some of them have green around their necks, which I'm pretty sure our bird did. Some of them have one stripe, some of them have two. Some of them have orange feet, some of them have red. Did I take notes? Did I observe this bird? I also wanted to see if anything had something on its leg. There we go. As I recall, the pigeon had a green sheen on its neck, one stripe on its wing, and yellow legs. Green sheen, one stripe, yellow legs.
Gotcha. Hello? What kind of message is that? I'd better call Sophia.
Bye, birdies. Have a good birdie day.
Nancy, you have tracked the pigeon.
After it left Fongos, it flew to Campo Santa Margarita. It landed right next to this place called Casa de Giochi.
Casa de Giochi. You are sure?
Yeah, I'm glad she pays attention because I
Is
did
something
not.
wrong?
Casa de Giochi is a private club owned by Enrico Tazza.
Oh, the crime ring people?
Big criminals like Leo Macchiano.
Oh.
If Fongo is working for the Phantom, perhaps Tazza is working for him too. Look around the Casa de Giochi, Nancy. Talk to Tazza if you can. Get on his good side. See how much you can find out without making him suspicious. Was the pigeon carrying a message?
Yes, but all it says is hello in English, followed by an
Like,
exclamation
he probably
point.
knows that we're following him.
There is a dot at the bottom of this exclamation point.
Yeah?
You must find a microscope.
No! That means I have to talk to Colin.
Fongo was sending a message to Tazza.
What?
Maybe it's hidden there.
What?
A microdot, of course. I'll do that. I'll find a microscope and take a look at it.
If I do not hear from you, you will hear from me.
And girl, I promise you, I cannot, I would need, like, yeah, I need, like, some clothes or something to look very not Italian, or not American. Maybe this biology book? Was it in there? Was microdots in here? I saw how locks work. But then that was it. That's it. That's all it is. Alright, okay. Where am I going? Oh, you have a book called Spyology. Oh, you read about that. I thought you told me to read about it. I'm like, I don't have a spyology book. That does sound cool, though. Alright, where was I going? Where was I going? Right. Microscope. Colin. I think I'd blocked that out of my brain on purpose. Canascosta.
Another package?
Ooh. Sorpresa chocolates. A gift for Il Dottore. Who's Il Dottore? No. No, Nancy. Nancy. Wasn't there something about chocolates, though? Why can't I translate... Why can't I translate this? Is the one thing I can't translate is chocolates? Il Dottore. And what were they using chocolates to do again? Oh, I don't remember. Or maybe he just liked chocolates.
I want you both to know that I am very sorry that American girl is bothering you. It was not my idea for her to stay here, believe you me.
Yikes, they're talking about me. I shouldn't listen.
She doesn't bother me.
Nor me. In fact, I rather like her.
But I'm going to anyway.
It's because she spends most of her time on the roof bothering me. She's always up there looking at buildings through binoculars. She says she wants to be an architect. Well, if she wants to learn about architecture, she's certainly come to the right city.
Wow.
Which reminds me, the Restoration Council has finally responded to our plans for renovating the shower area. Would you rather get upset now or later?
Please, later. I just ate. Anyway, I apologize for the trouble she makes. If she bothers you, you tell me and I will tell her.
Il Dottore?
Oh, she's fine.
She's quite fine, actually.
If you change your mind, you know.
Why does this lady hate me so much? I don't even want to stay here anymore. I feel so weird. I mean, good for Nancy. Can you imagine, though, if you were just talking about somebody and Nancy's just like, do right on into the building?
Would it be okay if I used your microscope?
I have a very strict policy when it comes to my equipment. No one touches it but me. And now, you. I trust you, Nancy. Please,
okay.
Be my guest.
Oh, thank you.
That's nice. Nicer than I was expecting. Okay. Alright. Oh! Il Dottore requests you to change the safe room lock combination to 4, 3, 5, 5, 6. Il Dottore. So who is Il Dottore? I mean, the doctor, yes, but...
Hello, Nancy.
Do you know who that box of chocolates in the entryway is for?
And can I eat it?
No, I didn't really look at it because I assumed it was for you. It's not?
No, it's for someone named Il Dottore.
Oh, I was afraid... I assumed they were from that locket fellow of yours. Il Dottore. Wonder who that could be.
Oh yeah, what are you going to be for Carnival?
What are you going to be for Carnivale this year?
Working,
Carnivale.
that's what I'm going to be. I haven't been invited to any festivities, which is just as well because I detest costumes. So to Carnivale, I say, bah humbug.
Thanks, Colin. Always a
I've
pleasure.
kept you long enough.
Drop by again.
So, I noticed someone got a box of
But
chocolates.
it's not me, but I
Maybe
will eat them
perhaps
all,
from
girl.
a
You don't
secret
know.
admirer?
They're not for me. They're
Oh,
for
now I
someone
really
named
want chocolate
Il
like it's
Dottore.
making
I thought that
my
was someone's
mouth water.
special name for
I'm
you.
also, I think,
How
just hungry.
disappointing.
And yes, I believe
Especially
Margarita
since I was
is the
going
bad
to ask
guy.
you if I could
Yep.
have a piece. I'm starving.
Oh. Oh, it's somebody in Commedia dell'arte. Okay. No, don't tell me everything. No, no more. No more looking. No more hinties. No more information. Okay. I thought that was someone's social name for how disappointing, especially since I was going to ask you if I could have these. Okay. I don't care if you have these, but they're not mine. Do you have a Carnivale? She was going to
Do
be
you have a Carnivale costume yet?
No, but I have been invited to several parties, so I'm definitely going to get one. I've got this strange urge to dress up as a cat.
I mean, you do you, girl. No, okay, so
I'll come back
Margarita...
later, okay?
Have fun.
Margarita is definitely, yeah, no, I think I would just prefer, like, zero information about it. Because I'll put those, I like putting those dots together myself. I think Margarita may be behind it, though, right? She's having, like, financial troubles and such. So, yeah.
Would it be alright if I picked some flowers?
Go ahead. Prudence got them from a
The
plantation.
Healy
in Hawaii.
Research Center.
Healy Research Center.
They're from Creature of
They grow
Kapu
like
Cave.
weeds.
We played this game last game. I'm really good at it. I got lots of practice. Why are we cutting all of her flowers, though? That seems a little bold. I also love the references to the other games. I wish I could... So I
Hello
heard you
again.
talking crap
you
about me.
always wear that locket.
Okay, I've only had it a week,
I've only had it a week.
so that's something.
My boyfriend gave it to me just before I left.
I should have known. That explains why it is so... ordinary. Which is not a bad thing. It is just that... well... when one lives in Venezia, one becomes so used to true beauty that anything less tends to stand out like... dirt on a white rug.
Y'all. I mean, I'm not about to smack an old lady, but I'm getting real close. Nancy's about to throw some hands. You do not diss my boyfriend Ned like that. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. And I'm curious to know what this locket looks like, because literally everybody has commented on it. So is it like obnoxious looking? Or what? I don't know. Oh, okay. But you know what? In our closet, there's a scarf we can wear around our neck. I wonder if that like covers up the locket and we get less comments on it. Like if we'll look less American if we're like wearing a scarf instead of This locket, but ridiculous. Oh,
My
I'm
roommate,
about to
Helena
smack
Berg.
this old
Does
woman.
she stay here a lot?
This is the first time. I met her at a party with Rosetta del Bene.
Yeah, I think it's just a little heart-shaped locket too. That's what I had in my mind.
She practically begged me to let her stay here. And with Rosetta standing right there, well, I could not say no.
Why was she so insistent about staying here?
She said it was because
hope
the
it has a
Las
picture of
Costa
Ned
is so
inside.
centrally located, which it is, altro che. But I think it was because I am so centrally located. She's what you call a social climber. Always asking me about parties, when they are, where they are, who's
I don't like
invited,
this lady either.
what should she wear, whose name should she say to get in. Che schifo. The upper class of Venezia is closed to outsiders.
Okay.
Elena is full of voglio, this is true, but she will never be one of them. Us.
One of them. Girl, you ain't either, I can tell. Mm-hmm.
Who is Il Dottore?
Dottore means doctor. What doctor are you talking about?
There's a box of chocolates downstairs for Il Dottore.
Someone must have left them here by mistake.
Has anything else for Il Dottore ever been delivered here?
I am up here all day. Something gets delivered, something does not get delivered. I do not know. I do not care.
Will you be dressing up in a
I
costume
feel like
for
you should
Carnivale?
care. I feel like maybe you should
I
care.
have fallen in love with Commedia dell'arte. So this year I will dress up as my favorite character, the big-nosed, nasty Pulcinella. He and I are so opposite, no one will ever guess it is me.
So opposite. So opposite. Guess I'll be going.
Guess I'll be
now.
going.
Bella roba.
Alright, yeah, Bella, what are you two, lady? So I'm just gonna look at some architecture. I know how much that bothers you. I can't even look to see if he's over there. Alright. Now I got flowers. Ugh, this lady is worst, dude. This lady sucks. Alright. Okay, well, real quick, I'm gonna go see what our outfit. A yellow dart? No, that's my, wasp pesticide shenanigans. Okay, so maybe it doesn't quite cover up the necklace. But we have this nice dress now. Ooh, Nancy looking so good. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're good there. Hug our teddy bear. Helena clearly wants to, like, yeah, like, socially network, make friends, be in the right crowd for when she moves here. I agree. I don't think that's a bad thing either. And Margarita just doesn't like anyone. And probably would rather not have to rent out rooms. Although, I don't even know if she is renting out the room. Also, what is the... Oh, the bathroom.
You got a steady back home?
Call 555 Mystico? I hope there's some kind of, like, dialogue. Yeah, so Margarita... I wonder if she's in, like, cahoots with somebody, like Colin, though. Nancy's always weird in the bathroom. I don't know, it's funny.
I like turtles.
I mean...
Of course it tastes bad. It's a squirrel.
What is happening? Can you imagine being the voice actor and just, like, reading these lines? You got any Easter eggs for me,
No
Nancy?
high heels, spurs, or peg legs, please.
I don't know who she's talking to. She's talking to herself. Nancy's gone crazy. I'm just gonna keep doing this for a minute because it's funny.
Money won't get flushed down this toilet.
What? What are you flushing, Nancy? Why would you flush money? I don't think Nancy's okay.
Ciao, bello.
Okay.
Molto obrigado.
We have not talked to Ned. We should. We should tell him that everyone thinks our necklace is beautiful. That's true. Ned. I don't know Ned's number off the top of my head. I'm not sure it caught that very first 0. Yeah. There we go. I agree, though. We should call Ned. Ned, our boyfriend.
Hello?
Hi, Ned. Or should I say, buongiorno.
Hey, Nance. I was hoping you'd call.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Sort of.
I know it's been 2 hours already. I know.
Staying at Frank and Joe's, just like you arranged.
Frank and Joe's!
You sound funny. What's wrong?
My research is going great. It's just that, well, in order to get over to the hospital library, I've been having to take the bus.
What happened to your car?
Oh, no.
Joe happened to my car.
Oh, no. He's been tinkering with it?
If by tinkering you mean disassembling
Why
the engine
would you
and
let him,
possibly
Ned?
the transmission and strewing the parts all over that closet in the basement he calls his workshop, yes, he's been tinkering with it.
Ned, I told you. I said whatever you do, don't let Joe do any tinkering.
I didn't know that's what you meant. He said he knew exactly how to fix that funny noise my car's been making, so I said great. I thought he knew what he was doing.
He does know what he's doing. It's just gonna take him like half a century to do it. But hey, you're taking mass transit. That's good.
Yeah, I know. I'm fine. And I'm sure my car will be fine too. So how's it going there?
Hey, before I forget, thanks again for the locket. I haven't taken it off since you put it on me there at the airport.
Good. That was kind of the idea. I just wanted you to have a little reminder of home. Well, more specifically, of me.
I don't need any reminders, Ned, but thank you. It
so
really
cute.
is beautiful. Even the guy I sat next to on the plane over here who played solitaire the whole way liked it.
It passed the semi-neurotic but otherwise thoroughly impartial geek test? Yes.
Alright. Okay, Ned. I need to get going. Only because I personally need to get going.
Tell Joe I said hi, okay?
I'll let him know you called and tell him what you've been doing. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, Ned. We love you. Thanks for the locket. Alright, y'all. It has been a little over 2 hours, and I gotta go. I gotta eat something. I'm hungry. I know. We'll talk to Ned more next time, next Tuesday, but we'll call it here for now. I'm kind of liking this game so far. This one's been pretty interesting. I like the whole, like, mystery and, like, art thief. This one's kind of interesting. It's definitely better than, I got to Louisiana and somebody drugged me. And it's better than someone blew up a bunkhouse in Canada, which have been the last two. So this one so far is, like, we're talking to the Italian FBI. We're doing super security spy stuff. So this one's pretty cool. The people here seem awful. Unfortunately, Helena over here is the nicest one. And so it's probably going to be her that did it, which is really unfortunate. But I hope that it will be Colin.